So check this out. Walmart has come out with a mini handheld blower and or duster. I'm sure you guys have seen all the ones on YouTube or on Amazon from Fantic or Wolfbox. There's probably hundreds of brands of these online. This is from their Hyper 12 volt Max series. Um, this is the box. I've already opened it. It's like $35. It comes with the tool here, one nozzle, which is a little short stubby nozzle, a 1.5 amp hour battery with a actually has the indicator on top. And instead of having a plug like the original ones do, like it used to have a little barrel port right here for, they've gone full USB-C. So it gives you a USB-C block or a USB block to a USB-C type charger. Let me see what the specs on this is. I think it's probably right around an amp and a half, 2 amp charger. I don't think it's a fast charger at all. Right, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying. It's 2 amps. Um, on the tool itself, I have their 4 amp hour battery, and they actually have a 6 amp hour battery now. The reason I have the 4 amp hour is because I have their ratcheting wrench and their little impact wrench, which is perfect for me for when I'm doing work on cars on the side. As you can see, my box is a little messy here. That's the 1/2 inch or 3/8 little impact, and then their 3/8 short neck ratcheting wrench, and they said there's another 4 amp hour battery. I do have the charger, the quicker charger for this. I really don't recommend using these. They get you by in a pinch, so you can go with the 4 or 6 amp battery, but this is not going to last very long. Now it's a brushless model, but with these pull for the fans, it's just going to pull more. You're not going to get the full performance if you use a smaller one here. So I do recommend at least a 4 amp hour. So on top of having the little stubby nozzle here, I actually went in and designed and printed up some additional nozzles. So you can see the size difference here in the outlet. So this is roughly 0.87 inches versus this is like 0.61, 0.62. I printed a little bit longer one here. This is 0.87 inches for the outlet diameter. This is a little thinner, so just as long as the second one here. But to make the walls a little thicker, this is 0.82 roughly. And then to match the factory size of 0.61, 0.62, I did this one here, but also longer length. These are printed in ABS. So far, they've been working just fine. I haven't tested it on my car yet. I bought it because I actually have um, a big Ryobi blower right here, the 40 volt leaf blower that I use to dry my car. I do detailing on the side. I have my aunt's and uncle's and a cousin's car coated. I did this polish and ceramic coating. I do the maintenance and upkeep on them. So I bought the stubby nozzle off of Southern Nutsing. This is great for blowing off the big panels, but as far as getting like the mirrors and the door handles, it just doesn't. The air path is so big, it doesn't really get in those tight crevices like under where the license plate are, the backup cameras and stuff are now. So I saw this actually on TikTok, and I went on to my local, I went on Walmart.com and I did a pickup in store on it, and they had it ready within like a half an hour. And this is not a heavy tool. Like the battery weighs like a pound in it. Like I can't remember what the battery weighs, but God, it's a light tool. Like you can use this for a while in your hand. You're not gonna struggle holding it. For me, it's perfect for working on like blown out, around the like seats and under the seats, and like your cup holders and your internal, like your door panels in your cars and stuff. And for blown out again on the exterior, blown out the grill, blown out like the license plate up under where your license plate lights are, your mirrors and all those little cracks and crevices that like your bigger blower is really not going to get into. That after you're done, you start seeing the drips. I will have a follow-up video of me testing it out, hopefully this weekend. My car has been filthy. We just got some random rain here in San Diego because San Diego weather be like that. and the car is actually clean from the water that rained. It washed all the dirt away, but it needs a good deep cleaning, good maintenance wash like clay mint, and an iron remover because I'm seeing iron deposits in it. So I will do a video of me using it and a basic review, and then I will test. I'm gonna do a test on the with the 1.5, the 1.5 amp hour battery along with the 4 amp hour battery. But how long compared, I'll fully charge them and then do a test of how long they last each. This is a 3 speed, so there's a power button here. And then you got 1 speed, so headphone warning, and I believe it is a progressive trigger. So it is a progressive trigger. So that's speed 1, and then we'll speed 2, and then speed 3. I'm not moving my hand back. That's the force from the blower. That's the force from the blower pulling my hand. That's so for the size that it is. It's a pretty compact size. Cool thing is, like I said, you can buy replacement batteries. They're not built in there. If you have the other tools, it's perfect to go with it. You can keep a couple of the 4 amp hour batteries if you are a mobile detailer, to keep on you, and you can have them charge you in and out as you're working on it, as you're blowing stuff out. Like I said, look forward to the review as I'm working on my car, and then I'm going to do a testing how long the batteries last on each speed. So speed 1, speed 2, speed 3 on the 1.5 amp battery, and then the 4 amp hour battery, and then I'm eventually going to get a 6 amp hour battery, and I'll do a test on that too. I appreciate y'all watching. If you are interested in the nozzles, there are 4 nozzles. Printed in ABS. They are $15 plus shipping. I am working on setting up my seller account through TikTok. So if you are interested in them, just send me a message, or leave a comment, and I will reach out to you with my PayPal information, and I can get you a price on shipping. I appreciate it. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your night, and have a good weekend.